if someone just said, hey, Nathan, what is the most direct single piece of evidence you have that points not to a statistical anomaly alleged or real, but rather to an actual manipulation or rigging? Is what you just mentioned it, or is there something more direct you could point us to?
Oh, we definitely have things that are more direct that I can point you to. And we've started making them public. So recently in Florida, St. Lucie County, the ETA has been working with Allison Green, independent investigative journalist. She started putting the findings on her Substack. It's up to us. And the concerns we're finding is we've actually been to these counties that are raising red flags that our statistics is showing is weird. I've actually been on the ground and done some door knocking. And we've looked at the voter registration database from the county's own records and compared it to who cast their votes and precincts that are highly anomalous. And we've started making this public. We'll be making even more of this public and doing some type of joint video. But I went to Florida. I went to St. Lucie County. I met with Allison, and we went to some of the places that were strange on the ground, and we knocked on their doors. And the first place I knocked on was in a neighborhood that was under construction during the election, and no one lived there. And we asked the residents who lived there after the election and the house was complete, hey, did you vote in the last election? They said, yeah, we voted in Palm Beach County. They're in St. Lucie County now. And we said, oh, okay, so you moved after the election. They said, yes. And then we said this. We said, well, what's interesting is we have your record right here, and it says your husband voted in this county for the 24 election. Are you aware of this? And they said, oh, no, that's weird. And that was the first door we knocked on. We then proceeded to continue to investigate, and we're now starting to make those further investigations public.
All right. Well, I want to look at that in more detail, and we will do it. We have set some.
Hey. Now that moves me. I'm not one for conspiracy, but if you give me evidence, if you give me strong claims, we can talk. That is weird. That is weird that someone did not know about their vote in an area that they used to live in. That is weird. Okay. All right. I'm here for it. I am here to listen. What? You know how crazy it would be that the only reason why MAGA made this whole hoopla about the election being stolen is so they could steal the election next time? Because the Democrats, imagine a Democrat trying to say, oh, the election was stolen after all of this hoopla. MAGA would turn their ears off completely. And it's been so much a part of the mainstream conversation. Independents wouldn't care either. But you have the actual evidence. That'd be genius, evil strategy.